favorite things to do, especially it just hit you. It just hit you. Give me the look. All right, welcome to Park Chapel Student Ministry Does Spicy Things, the interview show where we eat not cool things and talk to really cool people. I'm your host, Kiefer Honeycutt. Today with us, you doing all right there, buddy?
Yeah.
is Alex Gillespie. You guys might know him from whenever he did the internship with us here at Park Chapel. Al, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Perfect. How you feel about hot stuff? Yes, that is the correct answer. Well, we're gonna kind of progress through these. We've got different sauces. Some of them are from our friends over at Purebred Idiot, which is just a great hot sauce name. And the other ones are from the show Hot Ones by First We Feast. Al, you ready to hop into this?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, let's do it. All right, so Al, we got our first of the sauces, and this is Purebred Idiot. This is level 5, so we've skipped past 1 through 4, and we've hit 5 now. So let's get our first little thing, and then we're gonna get into it. Okay. So Al, the whole world is shut down. Mm-hmm. We're in quarantine, and I want to know from you, what are you doing to kind of keep yourself busy? What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you doing in this quarantine?
Right now, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy on Netflix.
All right.
Just started season 11 last night. Playing a lot of video games with my friends online. So
Okay.
I'm still interacting with people. It's just like I'm doing it through the virtual world.
Yeah, so you're kind of doing that. You feel like you got this whole thing figured out after watching Grey's Anatomy, all this COVID-19, you got it figured out.
I got it figured out.
Yeah.
Eating a lot of animal crackers. That's
Yes.
my food.
Nice. All right. I like it. Well, we're gonna hop into our next sauce,
All right.
and then we'll keep on chatting. So, Al, I had mentioned that people would know you from our internship that we did at Park Chapel, and now where are you going to school?
I'm going to school at Johnson University.
Nice.
Right now I'm studying preaching and youth ministry.
Okay.
And working my way towards minoring in family studies.
Okay. So you chose student ministry, you chose youth ministry. Why would you choose that profession of all different professions that you can go to? So we're gonna
I'll tell you that after this.
Yeah, we'll eat our wing, and then that's kind of the question I want to ask you. That's good. Okay, so yeah, why youth ministry?
Because I really feel like at this day of age, like this time when you're like at junior high school ministry, it's like that's when people are most impressionable in their life, and that's when people I feel like go through some of the hardest times of their life.
Okay.
Because like that's when people have like deal with depression, anxiety, being bullied. That's when they truly find who their identity is too. So if someone can someone needs someone to like help them guide the way through their walk.
Yeah, and I think that's what youth ministers do. We want to help kids realize who they are. That's in Christ. You know what their purpose is to serve and to be loved by Christ, and to love the rest of the world like Him. I think that's great. We have dinosaur shaped nuggets. So let's get our next one real quick. This is small batch fermenters heartbeat hot sauce, pineapple habanero.
Ooh.
So let's get a big old. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That is really good.
Mm-hmm.
That is good. Not really that hot.
No.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed because that
No,
was
that's
actually
good.
that's
I
a
got mango
really
habanero. Not mango.
Yeah.
Pineapple habanero.
yeah, that's really good. Okay, it creeps a little bit. Okay, I don't know if it's residual from the other stuff.
No. I think that's better.
That's yeah. You've been refreshing your palate with
yeah.
milk. I want the people to know that you have been drinking milk. I don't want them to just think that he's just some I have not drank any milk. I want to let the record stand. There is no milk ingested yet. So sorry. Let me get our next question in. So you know, Hot Ones, they do a great thing where they do an Instagram deep dive, where they kind of they take a look at all the pictures on Instagram that you kind of forget about. So we're gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
So I've got some pictures that we found from Instagram that just really need a bit more clarification. Okay, so here's our first one. So what's going on in this picture?
All right. So this picture is well, on youth group, we went to University of Alabama after we did a mission trip in Alabama, and part of the thing was I just went up there and was like, hey guys, take pictures of me as if I'm doing an interview. And this actually led to a great storyline with me and one of my friends. We said I would got a full ride scholarship to University of Alabama, and we made me and Madden as I was a quarterback who got a full ride from University of Alabama.
So the mission trip helped inspire your Madden career.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So here's the next picture. There's three handsome gents on this roof here.
This picture was from probably one of my favorite weeks of my life.
Okay.
Me, Kyron, Tifa, and Kara Hackerman all went to a mission trip in Puerto Rico.
Yep.
And probably was one of the most laid-back mission trips. But this is probably the hardest thing I've ever done on a mission trip.
Yeah. So
it was like 100 degrees,
Yep.
humid, and we had to scrape this gum off a roof that would not come off.
Yeah. So it was a composition of like this industrial grade adhesive and asphalt they had just combined together, which is what they do in Puerto Rico to kind of protect their roofs. And we had to scrape all that off of these people's house, and then we didn't put on the new coat.
No, we didn't.
We just scraped off the old coat. But that was my hands were just bleeding from that. And I'm gonna say you were a boss. I mean, you really went to town digging that stuff up. You and Kyle. Shout out Kyle Arrowwood. Yeah, it was really great and wonderful people that we served down there. Great food.
Yes.
We ate to our heart's content. And there's also one other thing that I remember from that night. What TV show did you and Kyle start watching?
Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood.
Yes.
Inspired by Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Yeah, and one of the best songs from that episode
Things may change, and that's okay. Today we're gonna do things a different way.
Yep, there you go. There you go. So that kind of became
Sorry for my singing.
No, that was good. That kind of became the anthem of our whole mission trip. Is when something went wrong, things may change, and that's okay. Today we're gonna do things a different way. So I got a T-Rex.
Okay.
Make them fun.
Oh, I thought we were making a kiss.
No, dude, they're dinosaurs. They don't kiss. Ridiculous. No, you cannot have a plate. Yes, you can have a plate. All right, so this next one is ghost pepper and blueberry. I'm not a big fan of the idea of blueberry in my hot sauce. So
I think it added a sweetness to it.
Oh gosh,
That's
that comes out fast. That is. Ooh, that's fragrant. That smells really good. Wear that as a cologne.
No?
Yeah, no. It's like just have like a nice cologne commercial. It's spicy.
I'm going to stick with my cologne.
And fuego. So, all right. Well, let's hop into the next one. Oh gosh, that is a lot. Whoa,
That's good.
that's really good. I got hit with the ghost pepper right off the bat.
I didn't.
Well,
I did not.
it's all that milk you've been drinking.
I did not drink. He wrote the tape. I did not drink milk in that last one.
All right. So one of my favorite things to do is it just hit you. It just hit you. Give me the look. So one of my favorite things is asking would you rather questions because it really tests your ability to think on your feet. So I'm gonna ask you a few of them. You stand up so you can think on your feet. Perfect. All right. So would you rather be surrounded by dozens of sharks or have only one shark nearby with no risk of arriving but you're bleeding?
Dozens of sharks.
It's
like those little sharks at the Indy Zoo, you know? They're like
You want the little sharks.
I mean, they didn't say how big. Just the
It's true.
sharks.
Technicalities. Would you rather have your head perfectly round like a basketball, but normal in every other way, or have both feet the exact same size and shape as shoe boxes?
I feel like How big is a shoebox?
It's about that
Like,
big.
is it like the shoebox I have for the shoes? Like, I'm into like these size 12 shoes. Like, but like your shoes are like huge. Like,
Yeah. So it'd probably be about, a little bit bigger than my feet.
but it's square.
But square.
Or rectangular.
Yeah.
I think a basketball.
Okay. Would you rather marry a boring billionaire or a brilliant starving artist?
I'm going to that youth ministry. I'm marrying that boy and billionaire.
Yeah, naturally, because Christ tells us to marry people for money. Would you rather be the limousine driver of a movie star or the bus driver for a rock band?
I think the movie star limo driver.
Okay. Would you rather have the ability to erase memories from your mind or from someone else's mind?
My mind.
Okay,
Yes.
That was very quick. Like you just knew. Okay, well, that's all for those. My tongue is a little bit, and it's on my lips.
Sucks for you.
That does. What did you get?
I don't know.
I think we got the same thing. This looks like a Stegosaurus or a Triceratops. No, we didn't get the same thing. I got a Triceratops.
I don't know. See, that or like that?
I think it might be a deformed T-Rex.
So like that?
One is headless.
Well, there is one that's. Did you eat the head off of it?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, Al, we're gonna get the next one. This is Misa Ghost Pepper. I don't know if it's saying Misa Ghost Pepper, like it's saying what its name is.
Mr. Goose Pepper.
Or, all right, let me get it. There we go. So that one's for you.
That's a strong smell.
It is a strong smell.
I don't like that.
It's fragrant, but I feel like it's gonna be good.
Do you want to use that as cologne?
Oh yeah, I'm not actually gonna put that on me because that would burn my skin. All right. So let's get to the next one.
That tastes awful.
No, it's not great. So, many people will know you. You've been in this youth ministry for a long time. You were here as a 7th grader. And early on, you adopted the personality of Big Al.
Mm-hmm.
This crazy, fun, energetic person who, everybody wanted to hang out with. As you got older, you've matured. How is it trying to shake that Big Al personality and then go into this new person in college?
It was really weird. It was kind of weird because so my roommate, we actually went roommates for a semester, but he knew me from other things like ISOYC and stuff, and he goes, "Is that Big Al?" And as soon as immediately someone knows me as Big Al again. And there's the whole thing that's rebranding what Big Al meant. It's kind of this is kind of hard, but I use that as a learning experience and just it's part of my story.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're trying to reinvent yourself in the process, but not lose the ties that you've had before necessarily. How are you doing? I see you needed to take a little bit of milk there.
That one is hot.
Yeah. Are you getting the sweats?
Yes.
I'm getting the sweats. That one. Yeah, you're feeling it. Oh. All right, well, on Hot Ones they have a sauce called the Last Dab. And so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a last dab, just coat the top of your dinosaur. We're gonna go ham on this one. Come on, get out of there. All right. So we're going for it, buddy. We're going for it.
Why did I say yes?
You've agreed to this. You're already in it. Okay. Bye down the hatch. It's good sauce.
It's good.
Yeah, really good. So, you mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier going to youth ministry to take care of kids, right? So junior high and high school can be some of the hardest times in someone's life. Why do you think it's so difficult to be a junior high or high school student?
I think just because like of all the things around you, just like, whew. Sorry.
That's good.
No, just because like all the influence you have around you, all the like propaganda, like all these people around you, and at the same time, like you may be getting bullied or peer pressure, but you're trying to identify who yourself is.
Yeah.
Like during that time, it was like, who am I? And yeah.
Yeah. So there's junior high and high school kids watching this. What advice do you want to give them as someone who's been through it and now you're going to be pouring into them?
It's just continue going. Know where you want to stay. Know what you stand, and truly believe it. Don't just like say it like. Really stand firm in what you believe in, and just like continue going. Right now it's hard. It's going to get tougher. Just continue going because it will be worth it in the end. So,
yeah, that's great. So, well, Al, thanks for doing this. Thanks for putting yourself through some pretty rough stuff. I want to give you a shout out, and we'll see more great things from you coming soon. All right.